You don't realize that you've lost hope for progress for your child until you find it again. And that is what we found here.
It was 2006 when my daughter woke up suddenly unable to walk. She was diagnosed with a deadly viral encephalitis. She did survive, but came out severely brain damaged. When she was 10, there was a mom from Malaysia who ended up asking me, have you ever heard of HBOT? When I started researching it, I realized that it's used in other countries for neurological damage, but not in the US. Finally, through nothing short of the grace of God, a door opened up. After 5 treatments, she could see again, she could talk, and 2 months later, she danced the Nutcracker Ballet. And I can remember sitting in my library just sobbing, going, all of these other kids who do not have the opportunity that my daughter did, what about these other kids? And I knew I had no choice but to open a center.
There is so many people that are coming in our doors that have very little hope. When they come in here and they finally hear for the first time, I'm going to treat you, not your broken hand, not your autism. We are going to treat you. And you can see that weight lift off of them when they hear that. And that's what we strive for here, is to fully understand everything that comes through our door and help them the best we absolutely can.
Our daughter Gracie has cerebral palsy, so we heard about the Oxford Center and loved it from the minute we walked in. Gracie loved everybody. She was giving everybody hugs, things like that, so that was a really good sign for us. I used to send patients to hyperbarics for wounds and ulcers, things like that. I had no idea it could be used for cerebral palsy. We've seen so many doctors in Gracie's lifetime, and not one had ever mentioned this before.
Pretty much anybody will benefit with hyperbarics. Hyperbarics heals, but now we have to retrain. Just like you break an arm, you do physical therapy. People don't realize how much children with autism need physical therapy. I always say anybody can do a sensory-friendly haircut. My goal is to get them in their community for a haircut. And so we opened an ABA center with a very different approach.
A big piece of the sensory program will be success. We have almost a full team of OT, PT, and speech, so occupational therapy, speech therapy, and physical therapy. So with the 3 disciplines combined, we can start to sort through all of the different sensory systems and use their successes to improve their lows.
Well, our first time walking through the doors was in December of 2019. During fall of 2021, she began walking, and then there's been no stopping her since. She's got places to go.
She grew so much muscle in her legs that we had to buy new pants.
Yeah.
If you change a child's life, you change the whole family. I got my daughter back. Other people deserve to have their loved one, their child, their spouse get as much healing as they can.
I'm happy to come here. It's a place of hope. I found it again, and I get to share that now with anybody who walks through that door.
It's just really cool to see how far you can take someone and be a part of their journey.
I'm beyond blessed. I love what I do. The first thought that goes through my head when I wake up, I'll tell you, the first thing I do is thank God that I get to do what I do.